Hi and welcome to Guardians of Tyr. My name's Barry. Today we have round 4 of the pitch battle tournament that was held at iBuywargames in Woking on the 23rd of September. This game is for King of Swiss between Mikee playing Destruction and Liam playing Destruction. This has all the hallmarks of a fast match. Both players pretty much have the same deck. The only difference is one champion and one unit. There was 14 players at this event, so after this round it was a top cut to 4. The lineup for this match is Warbus Recruiter, Riptooth Megaboss, Loudmouth Megaboss, Savage Boss for Mikee, and for Liam, Riptooth Megaboss, Gore Grunter Boss, Loudmouth Megaboss, and a War Boss Recruiter. So the only difference in champions is the Savage Boss and the Gore Grunter Boss. So Mikee does War Boss Recruiter, followed by an Auroch Scrapper and a Pouncing Wolf Rider, which the Savage Boss rotates, gaining an extra action. Okay, Brute Smash is going in, completes the quest on the Riptooth Megaboss. Liam plays a Brute Smasher, completing the quest on the Riptooth Megaboss. Deadly Chop to get rid of that Auroch Scrapper. So he's going to rotate twice. Two damage, Brute Smashers, no extra action from the Pouncing Wolf Rider. War Boss Recruiter, Mikee gets another unit, Big Stabber Crew goes in. So 2 damage from the Brute Smashers, completes the quest on the Riptooth Megaboss, and we get Might of Gork. So 3 damage, so Liam's off to a flying start. So at this point both players here are undefeated. We've seen Mikee in previous matches, so we know how his deck works. Yeah, it's quite interesting to see another Destruction player, even though there's only one, like I said, one champion difference and one unit difference. So Gore Chopper Brute on the Loudmouth Megaboss, and then he does the Heroic Act to turn it twice more, so all that damage is done. So 1, 2, 5 damage in total. 2 damage from Mikee, 3 actions. So War Boss Recruiter draws a card. Okay, second action, Gore Chopper Brute does 1 damage. Mikee draws for his 3rd. So those Gore Chopper Brutes go out. 3 damage from Might of Gork. Deadly Chop gets rid of that Gore Chopper Brute. Followed by Orc Scrappers, completes the quest on the Loudmouth Megaboss and gets Ushering of the Wild. So he's going to draw 3 cards. Any units he finds he can deploy. So Surprising Skulkers go in. And looks like a War Chanter, so that's going to go down somewhere. There we go, War Chanter's down. So extra actions coming for Liam. So even though Liam hasn't actually played that many cards or got many cards in the lanes, he's certainly in the advantage, in the ascendancy. 2 damage from Mikee. So War Boss Recruiter again. Mikee's just got 2 actions this turn. So Rallying Cry gets to deploy 2 units. So Trampling Grunter. And a War Chanter. So extra actions coming for Mikee. Try and pull him back into this. So 2 damage to Mikee from those Oryx Scrappers, an extra action from the War Chanter. It's more than likely a War Boss Recruiter coming in. 3 damage from Might of Gork. So that's all finished. So Mikee's down to 9 health. So Mosh Pit, 3 damage. He's going to discard the top card on his deck. So Deadly Chop gets removed. So War Boss Recruiter gets an Oryx Shield Basher. There's no point putting it up across the Trampling Grunter because that's just going to go dormant. So 3rd action, he's going to draw. Mikee's go. 2 damage and an extra action. So Riptooth Mega Boss gets Cruising for a Bruising. 2 Orc cards need to leave play, and then Mikee will deal 12 damage. So whether or not he gets that far, and we'll have to wait and see, but he's on 6 health. So Loudmouth Mega Boss rotates twice. So Mikee's up to 4 actions now. So he's trying to rotate that War Chanter quicker so he gets this Cruising for a Bruising off. And then he's just going to draw 4 cards. So he needs to get some removal. So 1 extra action. And the damage creeps closer. So there we go, Wild Call coming, so everything's going to rotate once more. So 2 damage, 5 damage, so that's it. Game for Liam. That was over pretty quick. Liam is up 1 game to 0. We'll see if Mikee can pull one back for the second game. There we go, so we're back for game 2. The last one was over pretty quick. We'll see if this one can go just as fast. So it just comes down to who has got the most action efficiency. And who's got those deadly chops to remove those Orca units on the opposite side. So Mikee's got Riptooth Mega Boss, Loudmouth Mega Boss, War Boss Recruiter and a Savage Boar Boss. And Liam has got Riptooth Mega Boss, Gore Grunter Boss, Loudmouth Mega Boss and a War Boss Recruiter. So Mikee goes in with a Pouncing Wolf Rider, Savage Boss, triggers him. So he doesn't lost an action, he's still got 2. So Big Stabber Crew. Will he do the Loud Mega Boss tonight? No, he didn't. So he just drew a card. So he could have triggered the Loudmouth Mega Boss there to do 7 damage with that Big Stabber Crew. Now the Prowling Wolf has gone into play opposite. So less damage from the Big Stabber Crew. So the Prowling Wolf's just going to sit there until Mikee decides to deploy a unit opposite it. Then it will deal 3 damage and rotate. Or Liam will decide to trigger the Heroic Act on the Prowling Wolf, deal 3 damage, and then it will exhaust itself. So it's a good way of controlling the lane. So Deadly Chop coming, Big Stabber Crew's gone. So 2 rotations for the Gore Grunter Boss. So another Big Stabber Crew coming in. Riptooth Mega Boss rotates once. War Boss Recruiter. Looks like he got a War Call that time. War Boss Recruiter, War Chanter goes in, so Liam's getting extra actions next turn. And Oryx Shield Bashes to reduce that damage from the Big Stabber Crew. So 2 damage that turn from Mikee. 1 extra action because of the pouncing Wolf Rider. Mikee's passing, drawing 3 cards. So Liam is going to get 1 extra action. No damage because those shield bashes just reduce. As long as they're in a stack. It's got a reduction of nothing at the minute. So, Prowling Wolf does 3 damage with the Heroic Act. So 4 damage because of the Gore Grunter boss, and the Gore Grunter boss rotates, completes the quest by laying the Brute Smashers and gets Smash and Bash. 5 damage to Mikee, everything rotates round to its final corner. So plenty of extra actions there for Liam. I don't know, I think Mikee's just jumping the gun there a bit. So Liam's still got 3 actions to take. He's got 1 card in his hand, so he's pretty much going to be picking up 3 cards. Okay, Oryx Scrappers. Loudmouth Mega Boss rotates. Draws 2. Mikee's go. So Liam's off to a flyer again. Mikee's about halfway. Liam's hardly taken any damage at all. So Pouncing Wolf Rider goes in. 1 damage. Keeps his action. So Wild Chanter. So Mikee's looking at getting loads of actions. So loads of units leave play for Liam. 2 damage from the Oryx Scrappers, and Loudmouth Mega Boss rotates. 2 more quests to go for him, and then he gets his blessing. War Boss Recruiter, Deadly Chop. So that's more than likely coming. Goodbye, Wild Chanter. So Liam's in a quandary whether or not to use it on Riptooth Mega Boss, to use it to reveal the blessing, or rotate the Loudmouth Mega Boss once and deny Mikee extractions. There we go. Deadly Chop on the Loudmouth Mega Boss, rotates round, 1 damage. So Oryx Scrappers deployed. Loudmouth Mega Boss is finished, and we get Might of Gork, another 3 damage to Mike. Pretty much the nails in the coffin. So Mikee's got 2 actions, Rallying Cry. Let's get some of these units down. So another Wild Chanter in. I think Mikee really needs extra actions. He needs to get some units that are going to deal some damage. Sweeping Gore Grunter goes in. Loudmouth Mega Boss to rotate. Everything gets wiped on Liam's side. So he's stemming the flow. 3 damage from Might of Gork. Mikee's down to 7. War Boss Recruiter. Unit going in. Sweeping Gore Grunter. And another Sweeping Gore Grunter to go in. Liam's got no more cards in his hands. He's got board wipes galore. So Mikee's got 4 actions with the Pouncing Wolf Rider and the Wild Chanter. He needs to get some of these quests done. If he's got a Deadly Chop, he can get that Riptooth Mega Boss done. But Mikee's just drawing 4 cards. So Sweeping Gore Grunters do nothing. 3 damage from Might of Gork. So what does Liam get? He gets a War. So he's going to use the War Call. So 2 damage. Clears Mikee's board. rotates the Warboss Recruiter. So Mike's got to fill his board again. Liam's not dealing any damage, so it's going to come down to what the Warboss Recruiter draws. Gorge Hopper Brute completes the quest. We get Cruising for a Bruising. That's just a little too late, that one. I don't think Mikey's going to have a chance to get 2 Orcs off the board. So Pouncing Wolf Rider goes in, keeps his action, draws a card. So recruits gets surprising Skull Cut. Liam elects not to deploy it. Puts it opposite the Gore Brute Chopper. 1 damage. So Warboss Recruiter, what does he get? So Brute Smashers, 2 damage. Mikey really needs a War Call, so Deadly Chop. Can't remove those Skulking Stalkers though. They will deal their damage. So now it's a case of Liam just waiting out. I don't think Mikey's got any healing in his deck. I don't think we've seen any from it before. Warcall, everything's rotating. So 5 more damage. He's got to get it down to 12. So 4 more. So Warboss Recruiter, Big Stabber Crew. And then he draws 1. So Mikey's got this turn to do something or he's dead. 1 damage from the Pouncing Wolf Rider. Mikey's up to 3 actions. So whether or not he can get something on that Loudmouth Mega Boss. A War Call to get rid of that Brute Smasher. So Deadly Chop for the Big Stabber Crew. So he needs 2 more damage and he needs an Orc to leave play. Otherwise he is going to be gone. So Brute Chopper. There we go. Goes all the way around. 5 damage. He just needed a card to leave play. So Liam had the card in his hand to finish the job. 2 damage. Well done, Liam. Liam is the King of Swiss. So up next will be the top cut or top 4 cut. We'll bring you that soon. Okay, cheers guys. Remember, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll see you soon. Bye bye.